todo el bulevar con mi compa.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy OG back at it with another video. This one's pretty cool. Tonight won't be able to see very well, but we're gonna be lowering the Yukon. We picked up some wheels for it. Let me show you guys. So on Wednesday we went and picked up these beauties, some 24s, snowflakes, chrome 24s with tires. I know it's dark, it's a little hard to see, but yeah, so I got a steal on these chrome 24s. I picked them up for $1,300 with tires. I had to drive about 2.5 hours away. I really wanted these wheels and they're expensive, so I drove about 2.5 hours away with one of my boys. Showed up, pretty much checked out the wheels. One of them had a small curb rash, nothing major, nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, so I picked them up for $1,300, and then the stock wheels that were on there, I posted them on my way back home. I was barely gonna reach Fresno on my way back home, and I basically had already sold them for $500. So basically, you can say I paid like $800 for these chrome 24s, snowflakes. Anywhere you go, you try to get them brand new, everybody wants like $2,450 or more. Pretty crazy for some wheels, but yeah. So the Yukon got some chrome 24s, and the drop kit came in today as well, so we're gonna be installing that right now. I'll be hyperlapsing it, playing some music along the way, and then yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so it is, I think it's like 12 already. I'm not sure what time it is. Let's check real quick. My phone's over here. It's 12:11 right now, and I'm barely getting to the back because I ain't never lowered one of these trucks before. I've only lifted them, so I really didn't understand how it worked very well. And when I did it, well, instead of lowering the truck, I lifted it with some torsion keys. How did I do that? I don't know. I had the bolts all the way out, and somehow the truck was still lifted. So then I took them off. I basically maxed them out all the way before putting the torsion bar through the key, and this happened. Damn! This thing is low in the front. That's wild. I'm basically tucking 24s in a big body. Oh yeah, I also did have to grind down a little bit of the key because for whatever reason it wasn't made right or whatever, and it was not going in no matter how hard I tried. Finally grinded down a little bit of it, and it worked. And then had my dad help me real quick, and now we're finally at the back. So I currently have it all taken apart right now. Here's the stock spring. You can see that. It's a big motherfucker. Here's the new spring. So it's supposed to be a 3 in the front, 4-inch drop in the back, and I already have it taken apart, so it should be pretty quick. I should be able to put it back together pretty quick. It's going really smooth, other than I messed up with not knowing how to properly install the torsion keys, since I've never done it before. I searched up a million videos. They all kind of explained, but didn't really explain. They just said the screws needed to be maxed out or all the way out if I wanted it lower, or all the way in if I wanted it lifted. But it didn't say that the keys needed to be a certain way in order for it to be lowered. So I did figure out, I used common sense. I was like, okay, well, if the screw needs to come out more for it to be lowered, then the key needs to be higher, for when you drop it on the floor, the key lowers as much as it can, and there's your drop. So finally figured that out. For those of you that do not know, that are gonna do it, want to do it but don't know how, there you go. The key, just pretty much when you install it, you put all the way up so that the top of the key, where it sits on that little bump stop, hits the top of the frame of wherever it's going in, whatever it's called, the cross member, or I'm not sure what the heck it's called. I'm not a mechanic. I just know how to work on shit. If you max it out all the way to where the tip is hitting the top, that'll give you your drop. And then, well, obviously you can also adjust the height by putting in the screw or taking out the screw, depending on how low you want it. I'm gonna leave it like this for right now, just for the video. I'm probably gonna raise the front a little bit because it is really it's really low. But yeah, so I'm gonna knock out the back real quick, show you guys, shower, go to bed, and I'll show you guys a better video in the daytime. But yeah, let's get it. Alright everybody, so it is the next day. We are finally done. I did finish like around 1:30 last night. I had to lift up the truck again and remove the rear springs because they didn't sit right, since I was doing it mainly on my own. Had a little bit of help from the pops, but I didn't really want to bother him too much. So when I jacked up the rear end, the springs didn't sit right. And then on top of that, I wasn't happy with, even though they didn't sit right, and I knew it was gonna drop maybe about another inch once it sat right, and then once the spring settled in, but I still wasn't gonna be happy enough. I know that for sure. So since I already had to remove them to make them sit right, I did remove them completely, and I cut about a coil so it could drop another inch. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Unfortunately, as well, these torsion keys were supposed to give it a 3-inch drop. It did, but it was such a shitty ride quality from here to like my stop sign, and yeah, that was not enough. And then if I put them on at the, like, if I put them in at the stock adjustment with these keys, instead of lowering it, it actually raised it. So I put the stock torsion keys back on, and all I did was remove that torsion screw all the way out for it to sit directly on that little stop that it has. And for now, it gave me the perfect look. I don't know, I might end up leaving it the way it is just because it's perfect, but I might also want to like maybe go a little lower, I don't know yet. As I'm looking at it right now, it's perfect. Perfect job. I mean, it probably lowered it like 2 inches with the stock torsion keys. Just remove the screws. I mean, it sits nice. Alright, here it is. So like I said, it sat perfect. I mean, couldn't sit any better than that. Here's the rear. Keep in mind the springs do still have to adjust, so it will probably sit a little lower once they adjust, even though I still cut a coil. I mean, I cut about a coil, so it still has to adjust, but this is what it looks like. So like I said, when we got it, it had stock wheels. The tint, it looked dark, but it was all OEM factory tint. So I did do 20 on the windshield, 5% all around. Now wheels lowered, and then I did put new headlights. I took off the mesh from the grill. I didn't really like it. Also did put new fog lights, and I ordered the lip that goes underneath here. So I will be removing this lower valence and painting it with the lip black so that it looks good. But yeah, here it is. This is what it looks like. All nice and finished, covered up, good amount of wheel gap. So yeah, that's pretty much everything we've done to the truck so far since I got it. I will be doing the sound system. I will be installing a sunroof in it. Eventually, since I don't plan on getting rid of it, I mean, at least I don't think I will. As of right now, I don't have no plans of getting rid of it. I'm in love with it. I do plan on doing a 6-speed swap on it. I think that'd be pretty cool. But since I do plan on keeping it for probably for as long as it can live, I do plan on 6-speed swapping it, and then maybe eventually repaint the whole thing. That way there's no dents and it looks all fresh with the sunroof in there and everything. Maybe some starlights, and like I said, sound system, TVs for the kids, since I will be having my second kid soon. Pretty excited. I think it's coming in a few days. Due date's not till another 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. But yeah, I'm really excited. As of now, a perfect family car. The wifey has her little daily lowered on wheels, starlights. You guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. And then, well, this is my daily, little beautiful Old Faithful right there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys if you guys have trouble, hopefully I was able to explain it, even though I didn't show a video of how I did it. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.